Hey guys, it's Christina. Um, I just completed my first week of nursing school. Um, I said that I was going to do a video on Monday after my first class, and that just didn't happen because I came home from my 2 to 8 skills lab and I was like, all right, good night, I'm going to bed. Um, but yeah, so I just figured I could do a video when I got home on Thursday. Um, After my class was done. And I can describe my first week of nursing school in one word, and that word is exhausting. Um, yeah, just really tired. My first day on Monday, since my class wasn't until 2 o'clock, I was just nervous all day long, like really, really nervous, and I couldn't really put it into words why I was nervous. But I'm sure you guys know what that's like. Just the apprehension of what's it going to be like, what's the first day going to be like, what are we going to do, what do we have to know. But it was all right. I like my professors, um, and I like what we're learning so far, just the basics, just in skills lab we're just learning like hand washing and bed making and bed pans and urinals and things like that. And then in physical assessment, I already have a skin assessment assignment, so I have to like go through my book and figure out symptoms and things. Um, Scott's going to be my first patient. He doesn't know it yet, but he's going to get a skin assessment sometime this weekend. Uh, that's a tip. If you have assignments that you have to practice, use who you got available. Use your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, fiance, brothers, sisters, mom, dad, best friend. Use them. Because they're there and they can be your patients. Um, but yeah. Oh, here's another tip. Um, Bring snacks. There was some discrepancy of the time when my physical assessment class was on Wednesday. Uh, One thing said 1 to 5, and then the thing that we already had from orientation said 3 to 7. Um, so I thought I was going by what the school was telling me. Our school system said 1 to 5. So I was like, all right. I didn't really eat lunch. I had breakfast several hours before, and I was still full from that. So I just thought, I'll just get a snack from the vending machines, and I got some Chex Mix. Um, but as it turns out, our class is actually 3 to 7, so I had to go that whole time with no food, and I didn't have my debit card on me. And even though there's a Subway in my school, I couldn't go there because I don't carry cash either. It's probably bad. Um, so bring snacks. I'm gonna get some like Cliff Bars or something, and just keep a couple in my backpack just in case. Um, what else? So yeah, so first week is done, over. I got lots of reading to do. I have definitions to write out. I have the skin assessment to do. But mostly reading, and joy of joys, we have a quiz in fundamentals theory and fundamental skills lab on Tuesday. So I have to study for that, but it shouldn't be too hard. I'm not too worried about it. But it's been fun so far. We got I'll show you. We were learning about PPE, personal protective equipment, and so we were practicing like gowns, putting on gowns and gloves, and they gave us a gown to practice on at home because we had to do these check off things, and they're timed, like putting on, becoming totally gowned up. We were time and hand washing and bed making, and just timed on our checkoffs. But it's fun so far. I like my classmates, and we were put into pods when we signed up for our classes at orientation and during the lottery. And I like, we're just in a class of 10. There's just 10 of us in each pod, and then for fundamentals, we all get to all the pods get together at my specific campus, or if you're on the other campus that does the nursing. But yeah, so we're just going to be together the whole semester, just 10 of us. And then I guess we'll have another lottery at the end of the semester for second semester. Learned a little bit about the math test that we had to take before we go into clinicals. They said that lower level nursing students, like first and second semester, have to pass with either 85 or 90%. She wasn't sure. But once you get into the Med-Surg 3, Med-Surg 4 second year nursing students, which is second and third semester, third and fourth semester, you have to get everything right. You have to get 100%, which makes sense because that could be, somebody's mom that you give the wrong drugs to, wrong dosage. So you want to be right. You got to be right. You can't make mistakes. So got to study for that. It's just exciting. One of my professors, she's fun. And my fundamentals professor, the theory. She always greets us, "Hello, future nurses," or "Good morning, future nurses," and she gives us little anecdotes about things she's encountered and things she's encountered with her previous students. So it's fun to hear stories like that, and she's just fun. And it's fun to hear that you're going to be a nurse, a future nurse. So now the week is over. I'm so excited. I almost danced out of the school, but I'm really happy that I got through the first week, and now only many more to go. But I'm gonna celebrate this weekend. I'm gonna go get a delicious cupcake from either here in Michigan. We have two kind of cupcake stores. Well, I know of two that are really good. They're like gourmet cupcakes. So I'm either gonna go to Just Baked or the Cupcake Station. They're both really good, but I think I'm gonna go to Just Baked. They're really big. They're like that big. I say it's under the guise of research for the cupcakes we're gonna have at our wedding, but really I just want a giant cupcake. And we'll probably go get Cupcake Station cupcakes for our wedding. Those are really good too. They're really good. But I thought I deserved, a little treat at getting through the first week, and I'll celebrate other, milestones, passing my first major exam and things like that. But so yeah, first week is done. I've been using my student planner, writing everything down that I needed to do. I even wrote down vlog on today so I can cross that off. So yeah, I'm gonna go do a lot of reading. Oh, I had to tell you guys, I thought, I was so smart, I'm gonna get the previous editions and save a bunch of money. Yeah, I was the only person who had the previous editions. Me and one other guy, and we were both like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. Because the content will be basically the same, but they'll add stuff or they'll expand on things or switch things around. And when we went to theory on Tuesday, I'm following along mostly pretty okay in my book with what they're doing in the newer book. And then it got to one chapter and I was so lost in it. I was like, this isn't going to work. And you just have to give yourself every advantage to pass nursing school. Oh, and on Tuesday I found out that my financial aid finally went through. So I went over to the bookstore and I was able to use a book voucher to get, I even got my Med-Surg books, and those are really nice. But yeah, so I got all new books. Not new books, they're used, except for Med-Surg. Those are nice and shiny and new. But I got the new books and now I'm following along just fine. And I will pass and I'll be able to be on the same page as everybody. Alright, so that is my first week. I think I'm just going to do weekly on Thursday, weekly videos to let you know how I'm doing. And then maybe on the following Sunday, I'll do another video about whatever. I think I might do one on weight loss or running or something. Alright, so that's it for this week. I will see you guys next week. Keep studying, keep your head up, and have a good weekend. Bye. See you guys next time.